Hello, Moto heads, and welcome to some more high-speed action here at Thunder Valley for Moto 2. All right, our game face is on. The gate is down. Not the best gate out of the jump here. Into the first turn, getting shuffled around just a little bit. Okay, mid-pack I'd say right now. Oh, that wasn't good. All right, Moto heads, we're at the back of the track, back of the pack, I should say. 10th out of 12. We're just going to see how many guys we can catch, if any. This is the B class, 450s. That doesn't mean everybody's slow in here. Don't let the letter B fool you. Oh, I am not riding well right now. All right, I got to get it together. Got to get my game face back on. Come on, let's do this. We're in a nice battle for last place here. Only 12 people lined up for Moto 2. Not sure what happened to everybody else. Somebody just went off the track and we're closing in. In between motos, I did a little research on who's who here at the MXLR Online Racing League. Not sure exactly what that stands for. Motocross Legends Racing, Motocross League Racing, I'm not sure. If you know, leave it in the comments. We're catching up to this small pack here. Oh, I see 3 guys right in front of us here. All business. Going to the outside, keeping our momentum. Trying to stay low there, not doing the best job of it. A little better right there. That's number 24, I want to say. I believe his name is Nixon. That is number 24. And he rides a Honda. I do believe that he is on Moto X Monsters team. I just call him Moto Monster. Moto Monster is number 32, if I'm not mistaken. Switching up our lines there. Oh, not even coming close to doing that jump. Over the big triple here, Moto heads. Oh, this is getting good. This is a battle for 9th place. We are currently in 10th. So here at Thunder Valley, I have a favorite place as a spectator IRL to watch the beginning of the races. I don't watch the start from over here, I just hear the start. And you can hear the person on the loudspeaker, row, 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 so you can kind of hear maybe who's winning. And here, right here is where I see him, because I'm just to the left here. There's a tunnel that goes under that jump, and I'm just to the left. Closest place you can get to the track here at Thunder Valley. And I've been to every nook and cranny of this track. Matter of fact, I'm more experienced on being a spectator here than I'm willing to even admit. If you know, you know. Ugh! Oh man. I can taste it right now, Moto heads. I'm not sure who that is. Looks like a red bike. Could be Nixon. We've already had somebody quit the event here. I'm opting to go to the inside. I don't see any of these guys right in front of me doing that downhill double. It looks like some guys in front of this guy made a couple mistakes, maybe. Man, they're right there. Oh, that ain't gonna help. I gotta concentrate on what I'm doing here. And I'm just gonna try to ride smooth the best I can. I'm surprised we did not get reset back there. And I'm just doing the lines that I know best. Right now, our fastest lap is a 52. Oh, I shouldn't have looked up. Just rode right off the track. And we're about to get past. Back down to last place, Moto heads. 11th place. Ouch. That's all right. All we can do is the best we can. I'm not sure who that was that just passed us. Number 511, I believe it was. All right, past the Thunder Valley sign. They did change this track up a little bit here in 2025. It no longer goes behind the start. There's a couple different parts, including this section right here. I'm looking forward to the replica track next year, assuming that this is still going to be a game platform. Wait, is this a platform or just a game? Assuming that this is going to be the latest version of MX. I hate to say this next part. MX versus ATV. Whatever the next part is. Legends for now. I like Legends. I'm hoping they just keep it Legends and keep updating stuff. I'm all about this game. Alright, making up a little bit of time. Maybe we can get our top 10 back here. We finished 8th in the first moto. Man, these guys are fast. I know this isn't my best track, and I know I didn't put a lot of efforts into training in. But that being said, I mean, I still didn't expect to be in last place here in Moto 2. Oh, I can see a few more guys up there ahead of us. At least we're not that far behind this the tail end of the pack here. Okay, don't mess it. Oh, trying to block him. I ain't gonna lie, Moto heads, I just tried to straight up block him and take his line. I'm not sure how effective it was, but I think it helped us a little bit. Oh, and somebody went down and we went off the track. Okay, that puts us in the top 10. And I'm thinking we might get 9th, maybe even 8th place right here. Oh, come on, we got this. Oh, don't. Oh, that was close. Usually when you land on top of somebody like that, there's no recovering. You just go down. All right, we got 11 minutes left in the moto. These motos are 20 minutes long, which isn't bad. It beats 15 minutes. Oh, I can't believe we just got reset. It happens, and we're back in the in 10th place. All right, halfway through this race for the most part. I'm just glad that we can still see some people in front of us and that we're not in last place anymore. As a fan, there I am right to the left there. That guy in the blue shirt, that was me. Come on, number 104. Let's just twist that grip on that Yamaha. I think we're going to get him. I'm not sure who that is. I can't see his number. I think that might be Nixon, if I'm not mistaken. Is that number 24? I got to just concentrate on going forward here. 9th place, Moto heads. Oh, this is a good battle right here. Good battle for 9th. Yeah, that's Nixon, all right. Oh, now it's a 3-way battle. Gotta love this. Gotta love it. That's Santos. Not sure what happened to Nixon there. Now we're going to work on Santos. A little bit of glitching going on there. Hate when that happens. See, they're messing around with that downhill triple jump. I'm doing the alternative, the safe line, or at least I think so. Puts us in 8th place, Moto heads. Love it. And like I said, we got 8th in the first moto. I think we pulled the lead. I think we pulled it out on 9th place. I'll tell you what, when I rode this track IRL on my Honda, coming up that hill was one of my favorite parts. And then that corner right there was just awesome. You could just slam the bike into it. And it's one of those situations where, to me, it's pretty dramatic. Just busting a berm into 1,000 pieces. Kind of like you see people that they think they're doing a whip, but they're really just kind of moving their head back and forth. It's one of those scenarios. Not impressive to watch. Did I just hit that? I think I just hit that skidster there. My poor little floppy digital body man, or digital man body thing. Oh, speaking of which, that hurt his lower back just a little bit right there. All right, enough of this goofing off. Game face. Oh, I love that little section right there when you can carry your momentum. Here we go with the safe line with the double. Oh, that was supposed to be the safe line. We are blowing it. We had this 8th place, and we just gave it away. I'm not sure who that is right there. That could be Nixon, or that could be number 114, Santos. I do not have the best vision, Moto heads. And I don't know if I've ever mentioned it to you guys, but we've had a lot of concussions here. Making up a little bit of time going to the inside back there. I'm really trying to concentrate on not over jumping those 2 jumps back there. Oh, we got this guy. We're going to get our 8th place back. Oh, we did one of our skateboarder moves there, the rail slide. All right, Moto heads. Alls we got to do is keep the rubber side down. Nice smooth laps. Oh, he went down. I love it. Okay, now this downhill. That was pretty slick, I ain't gonna lie. I like that one. The last thing we're gonna do now, with 5 minutes left to go in this moto, is given to the pressure of this cat behind us here. That's Santos. Dude is an animal. Alright, we're going to hold this 8th place together. Okay, don't panic, don't panic. Little mistakes like that I cannot afford. Alright, that was pretty good through the rollers there. I like that line. To the outside. Trying to keep it low. See, that's over jumping that just a little too far. So as far as when I rode this track on my CRF 450X, I'm going to show you the jumps that I did as we go around the track here. I did not commit to any of the double jumps for the most part. That was pretty much just a little double right there. Now right here I just did part of that just to that wimpier section there. That was pretty cool though. Most of the jumps on this track were just a little bit too big for me on my trail bike. And I did get passed by a kid on a 65cc. He did a double jump that I did not do. But before that, Moto heads, he would have been proud of me. I was holding him off. And though that CRF 450X was pretty detuned, it was still a 450. And I like to think that I was still throwing a pretty good, strong roost right at that little guy's chest protector before he came up beside me and cleared that double jump. I held him off for almost half a lap. I definitely didn't do that double jump. Oh, I loved doing the uphill. Like I said before, this turn right here just, and it's so slow. Oh, we're getting past. We just got past. Here I am reminiscing about being an old man out here riding a trail bike around a national motocross track. And the next thing I know, we're back to 9th. Not sure how that happened. Nor am I sure who that was that passed us. Whenever the riders go over the finish line, any chance we had to get our 8th place back, I think we just lost it. There's less than a minute and a half left on the clock. Okay, now let's make this the safe line this time. Nice and safe. Nice and safe. Double, double. Responsible. Wait, what am I talking about? I'm not a responsible dude. Whoa. Okay, through those rollers, loving that bar. Whoa. That wasn't cool. My best lap time is a 1:52. That's it's pretty pathetic when you're winding down a 20-minute moto. And there's 2 people behind us. They look like they're pretty far back there. I just think it's cool they're finishing the race, unlike some other people. If you're ever in one of these leagues, and you're getting whooped on and you're way in the back, just ride until you can't anymore. Don't go quitting. Alright, so actually I do see somebody back there. And that guy in front of us isn't too far away. We got 3 laps left. In other words, we're about to get the 2-lap board. Alright, let's see if we can luck into this downhill double. No cigar is not happening. Alright, so we're probably not going to get to finish this race, considering, according to timing and scoring, we're more than a minute and a half behind the leader. And it makes me wonder, are those people up front even making any mistakes like that? Actually, that wasn't so bad. I thought we were going to get reset. Every time you get reset, every time you crash, it just destroys your lap time. From what I'm seeing right now, it looks like we're going to end up with 8-9 finishes. And after we show the results of this moto, ooh, almost hit that steam donkey. After we finish, after we show the results of this moto, we're going to go ahead and post the overall results for the 450B class. We're not going to get into the points because this is our first race in this league. So far I like it a lot. Had some pretty good battles today. Big thanks to the administrators who put this on. And that goes for every league out there, Moto heads. I wouldn't want to do it. What a headache. Bunch of boneheads like me showing up. Talk about herding cats. I've had thankless jobs in the past, and I'm not looking to volunteer anymore anytime soon. So I thank every administrator out there who puts these things on, because I love to do them. Alright, somebody finished. We're waiting on the top 3. Yeah, we're definitely going to get 8-9 results. Third place has crossed the line. We got 50 seconds to go. Oh, there is somebody going downhill. No, we're never going to catch them. Even if they mess up, we're not going to catch them in 40 seconds. You know, we don't get to finish the race, but at least you get the position you were in, you know. It could just be a finish line. It'd almost be like the same thing. That's the way I look at it. If you were about to pass somebody right before the race cuts out. Oh, speaking of which, here comes a dude. And we're not about to pass him, but if we were, just pretend the finish line's right there. Alright, 9th place, Moto heads. Pretty cool. Looks like we got a 1:52.48. That was the slowest lap time out of anybody, but we didn't finish last. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the overall results here. All right, we got King Longlegs going 1-1, number 25 in second place with 2-3 Moto scores, J Money. Kuno in third place, number 10 with a 3-2. P Shooter going 4-4. Nick Lappin going 5-5. Our boy MX Monster going 6-6. Big congrats to him. I think that's his best result so far in the league. And then in 7th place, number 19, Moto Sensei. In 8th place, Santos swapping Moto positions with me with a 9-8. And then we came out 9th overall with a 8-9. And respectively in 10th place with 10-10 Moto scores, number 24, Nixon. Great job to all the racers. All right, Motoheads, we appreciate you showing up, and we will see you in the next Moto.